Karlsson becomes the first female to win 30 and 50 kilometre races in Norway's skiing capital. It's a big weekend when the cross-country ski tour comes to Oslo. Thousands headed up to Holmenkollen for the 50 kilometre classic. All eyes were on Jess Diggins. Would she be able to beat the Swedes and the Norwegians to cement her grip on the crystal globe? 6 laps of 8.3 kilometres and bonus points every time they reached the high point at Frognerseter. Diggins and Svan, tempted by the points, went all out for the first 2 sprints, and it cost them in the end. At 22.5, as they approached the halfway stage, there was a group of 12, being led by Jonas Sundling, and Jess Diggins, the world number 1, hanging on by the thickness of her yellow bib. At the exchange, she was still there. New skis at the halfway point, and it was Sundling who was first away. Diggins at the back of the group and in trouble, making uncharacteristic mistakes. Linn Svan at this stage had dropped back over 30 seconds and was really struggling to gain the points that she needed to make a realistic challenge for the overall. But as they went through 30 with 20 to go, it was Frida Karlsson who lengthened the stride, upped the power in the double poling and pulled metre upon metre away from the rest of the field. A chasing group of 8, containing 2 Germans, 2 Finns, 1 Norwegian Slind, and of course a couple more Swedes. They could possibly do the 1-2-3 in Oslo. Niskanen was still there, trying to push the pace, but unable to close the gap down on Karlsson, who was now 49 seconds clear and accelerating. It was Ebba Andersson who decided to push her accelerator with 1 lap to go, 8 kilometres remaining. Karlsson, more bonus points, a total of 172 points won today. A long run for home of 20 kilometres and a fantastic entry into the stadium to claim her 3rd win of the season, and Karlsson, who won back here in 2020. Andersson makes it a 1-2 for Sweden, and a brilliant sprint finish between Hennig and Stadlober, the German coming out better and claiming that 3rd spot on the podium. But Karlsson today the best and finding out what it's like to do a 50k.
It was super fun, but I went so hard when I got the gap, so the last lap I was so exhausted, but it was really fun to do the 50k.
So Jess Diggins still 159 clear, losing just 3 points to Linn Svan today. 4 races remaining, but the Queen of Oslo is Frida Karlsson today. The physios are going to be busy. They have to work all the lactic out of the system in preparation for Tuesday's sprints in Drammen.